Yeah, so we have a problem statement that says that a coin with probability of heads is equal to P is tossed n times. Find the probability that the number of heads is even. So we need to find the probability of number of heads. So let's see what information do we have with us. So firstly, we have that probability of heads is equal to P, which is 1 minus probability of tails, which is if we take the probability of tail as Q, so the probability, the value P is equal to 1 minus Q. Since we have this information, we begin like what is the probability that the number of heads is even. So for that, we need to know the probability of number of heads being even. Sorry. Yeah. So that would be number of heads is even would be probability of number of heads being 0, probability of heads being 2, probability of heads being 4, 8, and so on. So we can just write this as like this. Or if we are taking k, so it would be something like this. So I hope this makes sense. And k is less than n, of course. So probability of number of heads would be so that would be something like probability of k is equal to so probability of like so like this, where p of k is equal to 0 is probability that we have 0 heads, probability of k is equal to 2 is we have 2 heads, and so on. So this can be written as this can be written as summation of NCR, where n is the number of coin tosses, and r equals to 0, 2, 4, 6, so on, or less than. So I hope this makes sense. So this can be written as something like this. So I missed a term here. We need to also remember that we need to have probability of heads and probability of tails. So raised to r into q raised to n minus r. So that can be like this would be like I'll just write it. I'll just expand the terms and write this as of NC0 is equal to PR 0 q raised to n. I hope you get the point. I'll just make it short. And this as like this. So now we also know that probability of number of heads and probability of number of tails is equal to p plus q, which is equal to 1, right? And what is probability of heads and tails in the distribution? So probability of heads and tails is like we have this. So after n tosses, we will like have this as raised to n, raised to n, right? And we'll also have p plus q raised to n equals to um, equals to a number like this. Just note that we like we will be having like all the values in here, not just the even values. So this would be I hope this is clear to you. If it's not, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to explain further. So yeah, we have the probability of n coin tosses as this, and we also have um, something like q minus b. Um, this would make our b negative for this term. And if you have noticed, if we do this, all our odd terms would get cancelled. So like doing this, like if we add both of these values, we'll get p of q raised to n plus q minus p raised to n equals um equals all the even values, right? So p of even, right? You can see that if you like add these two, all the this will get cancelled. Actually, we'll get 2 into probability of even values, number of heads being even. So yeah, and we know that from here that this is equal to this. So this will become 1. And like we come, like we can write this as um but If we take the 2 on the um, left side, we can write this as this, and we get the probability that number of heads is even as 1 plus q minus p raised to n by 2. So that's it. If you did not understand anything, or if you like the video, in both of the case, just let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to hear your feedback and improve myself. um I guess that's it. Thank you.